Good morning, you beautiful people. It's 7:42 a.m. on Friday, July 31st. I took today off. I've got Monday off as the holiday, and I've got Tuesday off as well as vacation day. I'm heading out towards Hanna again, but I'm actually going to go east of Hanna to my town. It's called Youngstown. So, see what's out there. See where I can get to today and see what I can find. Okay, my first stop is a small town called Delia. It is just east of Hanna, Alberta, on Highway 27, which is down that way. And it's actually pretty cool. There's an old school here, and then there's a church there, and this is their main street. So it looks like there's some pretty cool buildings down there. So I'll get some photos of these old buildings and stuff. And there's, I think there's a grain elevator in here somewhere as well. So get some photos and then off to Hanna for a bit. So now I am in Hanna, Alberta. Delia was pretty cool, lots of good stuff there. But I'm going to take photos of this original train station for Hanna. There used to be grain elevators around here, like along here, but they're gone, long gone, when the tracks got torn up. I know they've got some historical stuff downtown, so I'll get some photos of that stuff as well. And then I'm on my way to Youngstown and then south from there. So just east of Hanna, there's this highway side, really neat graveyard called Richdale. Now Richdale is a town or village or something. I don't know what size it is yet. I haven't been there, but it's street east of here, and that will be my next stop. So we'll see what size it is and if it's a hamlet or a village or whatever it is, but hopefully there's some pretty cool stuff there. This is a little, I'd say a hamlet of Stanmore, and this is even further east from Hanna, and it's abandoned. I think there's a whole bunch of abandoned little buildings, what looks like an old gas station, possibly. Yeah, and it's right by the highway. The railway was on the other side of the highway, and a lot of places, a lot of these little towns were built for the railway, for the CP rail coming through in the early 1900s. But from here, it'll be on to Youngstown. And welcome back. I'm in Youngstown, named after, obviously, me, because that's my last name. So, you know, at least they got it right. No, all joking aside, there's not too much here. There's a pretty cool old hotel. There's a motel, which wasn't much there. A gas station, and a few houses, and that's about it. So it's 137 kilometers east of Drumheller, and I am going to go down to Big Stone and back to Calgary through Steveville and down that way. So ways to go yet, but it's only 12:35, so I'm hoping to get back home at about 4 o'clock, so we'll see how it goes. But stay tuned, we'll have another video when I get to where I'm going next. So I'm along the 570 secondary highway down in southeastern Alberta. I came across this abandoned one that looks like a schoolhouse to me, or an old schoolhouse anyway, from the other side. And then there's a shed over there. Maybe that was a garage or something. But some pretty cool stuff I found today on this drive. And I am heading west and then south. Going to go to Cessford and through that area where there's some pretty cool historical stuff. So stay tuned, more videos to come. So this is what I've been trying to photograph for a few years now, actually. Remnants of an old house, and as you can see, it is literally out in the middle of nowhere, alongside a highway now. But I'm sure back when this was built, it was just carts and paths and things like that over the prairies. But pretty cool, that's for sure. So I'm gonna get some pictures of this and then head down to Steveville, which is south of here, down there. That's an old ghost town now. Used to have a hand-drawn kind of ferry across for boats and carts. Well, I guess not boats, but old carts and things like that. But pretty cool stuff in this area of Alberta. Okay, so this just actually at the bottom around the corner is where a town called Steveville once was. Unfortunately, it's all fenced off down there, so it's obviously owned by, privately owned by someone now. But it's a gorgeous area. It's right on the northwestern corner of Dinosaur Provincial Park, and just over that rise is a sign saying the park boundary. So we're right on the boundary of the provincial park. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool area. That large river right ahead, that's the Red Deer River. But unfortunately wasn't able to get to where I wanted to. I'd like to see if remnants of the hand-drawn ferry across the river is still there, but I'll have to do some digging and find out if I can find the contact info for this spot. But yeah, pretty cool though. Good day drive, that's for sure. Howdy. Hey, welcome back. Finally home. It was almost 10 hours on the road today, but well worth it. Well, got photos of a lot of things I haven't seen before, but places that I had marked on my map for a year or two, or if not more. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining me again on my isolation photo journeys. You can hit me up on Facebook and Instagram, my YouTube channel. I'll have my blog up in a couple days probably, or maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.